Hey guys, it's Miss Callahan. I'm talking to you from my house since we can't be at school together. Was really looking forward to seeing everybody on Monday, and when we got the news school was going to be closed, I felt a little bit sad, but I also feel like it's a really good thing that we all are going to stay home and take this extra time to rest and do the things that we like to do, and most importantly, we're going to all stay super healthy so that we can come back to school soon and everybody will be smiling and healthy and ready to hang out and play after all this time off. Since I can't be with you in person, I wanted to at least be able to share stories with you each day, since we definitely do that together on a regular day. So I had Aubrey help me pick a story to share with you today. It's her favorite bedtime story. So I've probably read this story about, 525 times. Aubrey has this bad habit of picking one book that she just loves and sticking with it forever. So one thing I want to know, if you want to write me an email after you watch this with mom and dad, or even if you want to make a video and send it to me, I would love that. It's one way we could stay connected. But after sharing that with you about Aubrey, one question I have for you is there a book that you have that you just love to read, that maybe you had mom or dad read it to you every night, like Aubrey has me read the book I'm about to share with you, or maybe it's just a favorite book that you like to read by yourself or look at the pictures? So share with me, either write me an email or have mom or dad record you and send it to me. I want to know, what's your favorite book? What book is it at your house that you just love to read over and over again? The book Aubrey loves to read over and over again is Centipede's 100 Shoes. I think she thinks it's very silly to have to wear 100 shoes. Centipede's 100 Shoes. Ow! The little centipede was not looking where he was going, and he hurt his toes. It's a lot of toes to hurt. I know it hurts when I stub one toe. I can't imagine stubbing 100 toes at once. But which toe? Not this one, not this one. Mom'll know. I'll kiss it and make it better, said Mom. Is it this one or this one? Or is it this one or this one? At last, Mom found the hurt toe and kissed it all better. Tomorrow you must get some shoes, she said. Early the next morning, little Centipede's mom took him to the shoe store. I just noticed something in the picture. Look in Bug World what the shoe store is. It's a whole bunch of shoes on top of grass. It's not what our shoe stores look like. 100 shoes, please, said the little centipede. 50 left ones and 50 right ones. Why do you want 100 shoes? Asked the shoe seller. Because I'm a centipede, and that means I have 100 feet. Look how big his eyes are. He can't believe that anybody would need 100 shoes. Do you want lace-ups or buckles? Asked the shoe seller. Lace-ups, said the caterpillar. Lace-ups are more grown-up looking. It's a lot of bows to tie on your shoes. So the little centipede tried on shoes until he found ones that he liked, and the shoe salesman wrapped them up for them. We've been home for so long, Miss Callahan, so we're getting how to read. That's why it's important to practice. The next day, the little centipede put on his shoes. It took a long time. Then he had to tie up all the laces, and when at last he finished, he had 58 shoes left over. That's because most centipedes really only actually have 42 legs, said his granddad. It's a fact I didn't know before I read this book. They don't actually all have 100 legs. They have 42. And then it was bedtime. And at bedtime, it's time to take all the shoes all the way off again. Look at all that. The next morning, the little centipede put on his shoes again. This time, he was quicker, and he was much better at tying up the laces. So after lunch, he went for a walk. "Oh, Mom," he cried, "my new shoes hurt." "Well, that's because you have no socks on," said the mother. And the little centipede started to take off his shoes again. Oh my goodness. What does he need now? And all of his aunties began to knit him socks. The next morning, the little centipede put on all his socks. He had his lunch. Then he started to put on all his shoes. Right after supper, he went for a walk. "Oh, my feet feel fine now, Mom," he said. "Well, now it's time for bed," said his mother. Oh my goodness. He spent the whole day messing with his shoes that by the time he was finally ready to go, it was bedtime. So the little centipede took off his shoes and tumbled into bed. "You can't go to sleep wearing socks," said his mother. So he took off all the socks as well. The next morning, the little centipede looked at all the shoes and socks. "Oh, I don't think I'll bother," he sighed. So he put on his 100 shoes and his 42 socks, and he put all of them into his wheelbarrow. And he gave them all to friends who had fewer legs. He gave shoes to 5 spiders, 4 beetles, 2 woodlice, and a grasshopper, with socks for the 5 spiders, and with enough shoes and socks left. Look, just his shoes and socks. Look at all those bugs who got a full set of shoes. My favorite's the spider. Oh, there was 2 shoes left over. They were for the 2 worms. And they're saying, "What a pair." I hope you enjoyed that story, The Centipede's 100 Shoes. Like I said, it's Aubrey's most favorite bedtime story. We've probably read it 100 times, seriously. So don't forget, the question I wanted to know at the beginning of this video was, is there a book that you just love, 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 and you have loved it since you were little, or maybe you've just loved it since spring break? A book that you have at home that you want to read over and over again. I would love to know. So have Mom or Dad help you write me an email, or have them record you showing me your book, or even reading me your book. I could show it to Aubrey for bedtime. You could read her a story instead of me. She would super love that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I look forward to sending one every day, hopefully. And I hope that until we can hang out in our classroom again, that you guys stay healthy and stay happy and be creative. Don't stay on those iPads all day long. I know that's your most favorite thing in the world, but remember what I always tell you, there's more things in the world than just those iPads, okay? Go draw a picture, go play a game, play with some Play-Doh, help Mom do some chores, maybe match the socks, put the clothes away. I know Mom would probably love that. Lots of things you can do besides be on that iPad, but it's important that you do things that are fun as well. So if you like your iPad, go play on it. Don't forget about Education Galaxy. I'm still going to log on and see. I'm going to log on and see how you're doing. If you got your rockets back, I know that was a big deal before spring break. And I also wanted to say that I forgot what I was going to say. Same Miss Callahan, just a different place. All right, friends. I'll see you back tomorrow. And until then, I hope you have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope I get to hear from you soon. Bye.